episode 221. Jeez.
221, dude.
Whoa.
Back to the future.
That would be in like, 10 years or something. No, it's 50, 50 a year, 4 years.
Jeez.
When we're old and getting ready for retirement.
Yeah, 4 years, for real. I already feel that way.
What the hell is that?
It's a pea pod.
That's funny. Is that
Dude, I love this thing.
stress
It's just,
people?
my little niece gave it to me. It's like a fidget toy, and dude, it works. I love it. I just sit here, play with it the whole time. What's going on, everybody?
So that's what you've been doing. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. This is what I've been doing with my life
Playing
lately.
with my people.
This and these. Are these popular there yet? These little poppy
No.
things? You just
That's
sit
funny.
here and just pop them. That's it.
Wow, that's funny. That's funny.
Little things to keep entertained.
Yeah. Just like the 510 connection on your Monday evening. Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. Some really cool names rolling by. Cool. Happy anti-tobacco day
Yep.
to y'all.
That's right.
Yeah. And happy
Yesterday,
belated
World
vape day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
World
stream up,
Vape
wasn't there?
Day.
You shared that stream.
Yeah, there
How
was
was that?
several yesterday. I was all over the place yesterday. It was awesome. Lots of good information being shared. Lots of memes and stuff that are helpful to like just kind of put out there, which is awesome. So I saved a few of those to just kind of keep circulating around. But
Good.
man, did you get a chance to watch some of that regulator watch? Because that
I
was
did a
good.
bit, but to be honest, I was watching the Indy 500 yesterday. Sorry.
I understand.
But regulatory watch, yeah, that is on my regular playlist. No pun intended. Yep,
Yeah,
definitely.
it was a
Definitely want it.
good stream yesterday for
Alright.
sure.
Hmm.
What's up, everybody?
Cheerio,
So many
guys.
names. So
Should we do a
many
little
names
roll
in chat.
call?
Yeah.
I have a little
go.
music for that
Hey.
now. Hang on, where is it? Oh, where's that music? I wasn't prepared. Sorry about that. There we go.
Stare at my pee while he gets prepared. Stare at my pee.
Your pee-pee.
Yeah. Little pee pods.
Love it.
All right.
Now I want one. Damn.
Dude, Amazon.
Oh, yeah, Amazon, Wish, whatever, yeah. Right, here we go. We've got the
Okay.
music running for
Here
the
we
roll
go.
call. Here we go.
All right, we got Savage Simon in.
Ooh.
Shrek Vapor Reviews, how's it going? Net Reality,
Sweet.
what's up, dude?
Hey,
Mike K, hello, Yo-Yo Tia,
Mikey.
Darren M, what's up?
Mr. Plans.
Wait,
How
I
your
think-
plans doing, Darren?
Late Night Vape Show, what's happening?
Where's it?
What's up? Yeah, what's up, Cloud Chucker? Flavorist, how's it going? Graham, nice to see you. Dion78, hello. Jacob Vapor, what's up? Live Lounge Liquid, hi.
Hey, Pete.
KGB,
Hey. Overall, mate.
yeah.
KGB's been moving. How's the move going?
Yeah, I think he's done now, right?
Yeah, I haven't been on. I just did the things we need to do on the socials, and apart from that, I've been so offline. Sorry about that, guys.
You know, sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
do you. Blazing Vapes.
Sorry.
Vapor Queen Becky, hello.
Sorry, I said to come back to
Mr.
Blazing Vapes.
Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. I was
Anderson.
in this app group, and someone was sharing the wrong seal. Too bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Free Rider, hi.
Hey, then Becky is close.
Oh, it did the jump on me. Okay, there we go. Mark H, hello.
Hey, Mark.
I think I got everybody. Welcome,
Alrighty.
everybody.
Welcome.
Oh, it's
Darren M's
Monday.
Blade Runner bean. My Blade. Why did they say Blade Runner? It's Bean.
My
It's
Runner
Runner
Bean.
Bean. Gee.
Oh.
Oh my. Janine Simmons.
Here's a bean for you.
Oh, thank you very
Hey,
much.
Ginny.
We should have a bean sound now. I don't have a bean sound. No, I don't have it yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, that was it.
What would that even make? Like a squishing noise?
Yeah. Nah. Okay, we'll practice on that one. Mike Ainsley
What's
as well.
up, Mike?
Rightio. Well, we had some news over here. I think it was a week and a half ago, but last week we had Simon as a guest, so I didn't want to address the subject there. But yep, the flavor ban is going to happen definitely now in the Netherlands. Sad face. So
Now,
yeah.
they talked about it a little bit on the stream yesterday.
Oh, they did.
The
Okay.
World Vape Day stream.
What
Yeah.
did they say?
So they were just touching on it a little bit, and some people were sharing some stuff in the comments. And
Yeah.
like I said, definitely when you get a chance, go over there, just watch the replay.
We'll do.
Yeah.
It's I saw Mr. Flatcap and Steve giving it some attention as well on the Flatcap show on Friday, I think it was. But yeah, it's gonna happen. There's a date. It's gonna be the 1st of July, 2022. So it's still got a year and a month to go. So that's positive. But still, it's gonna happen.
I know. Well, hopefully though, a year and a month, that's a long time, and fingers
lot of
crossed
stuff.
for some better legislation to roll through, right?
Yeah. So that's the two positive things. I've got me personally, I've got a year and a month, 13 months to prepare for this flavor Doomsday. And there's still, time to maybe change that law, legislation. Oh, I hate that word, legislation. It makes me burp. Sorry, legislation.
Yeah,
so,
and
yeah.
I mean, look at us. Like, we had impending flavor bans for 5 years. So a lot can change in that time frame. So don't lose hope.
No.
Happen.
I'm very hopeful. First of all, personally, on I have a plan now to have vapes and still being able to vape flavors afterwards, and I will support the advocacy over here in the Netherlands with AgVoda, which is the consumers organization, and maybe even EU wide. I think I put the EU link below the stream as well, so you can click over there if you want to help and support us. So yeah, but that brings us to mixing, because that is going to be the main thing for me over the next year. I want some flavor profiles ready to go. I want all these shelves filled with flavors to pick from. So I need some recipes. So yeah, that's going to be something over the next few, I think 2, 3, 4 months. To have all day vapes in fruits, in custards, and maybe something else, tobaccos, rye for stuff like that. So that's going to be my goal.
Right. And like you said, just kind of have it nailed down.
Yeah.
So you can prepare, stock up, and have your stuff that you really enjoy.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the goal, yeah. We forgot our buffet.
Yeah, I would like to do one. I just want to say the flavor says, just imagine every time you push the bean, it farts.
Well, I think I have a fart sound somewhere.
The big kid in me finds that funny. That would be funny.
Where's my fart sound? Where's my fart sound?
Oh, God. There you go.
Oh, it needs to be louder. Hang on.
Little toilet humor. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Enough of that.
Little toilet humor for you guys.
Oh.
Well, I'll let you start. What are you vaping on?
Oh, I'm very easy tonight. I have my Legend original one with the 26650, a little bit of red foam on there. In there, I have a new creation. Where the hell is it? Over here. It's a watermelon raspberry. Ooh. And I made that one 2 days ago. Oh, you can't even see how it's almost empty. It's shake and vape. Go ahead. I like it. I like the raspberry.
Very nice.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Very nice.
I have that on the FP. We had TFB, of course, again on the Saturday Simon Saturday show. It's a quadruple S now. So I waked that one up again, just in honor of his creation. And I have my heavy hitter. And today I had some vape meal today. Oh. I finally have another butterscotch reserve.
Can't get away from it.
Someone told me today it's like Maggi. You know what Maggi is? Maggi. It's like a salty thing you add to your food, soup, something like that. No, Oh man,
No.
okay, I'm gonna look this up. What this is? Maggi
MSG.
Engels.
Are you talking about MSG?
Miggi. It's a plant.
I
Maybe
don't know
Darren
what that
knows.
is. Interesting.
Maggi.
What's up, Lynn Smith? What's up, Boris? You sure
Maggi.
did.
Yeah.
You picked a great time to drop by.
Maggi plant. What's a Maggi plant?
I don't know.
Lavas?
Sounds interesting.
Lavas?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm gonna look it up. Lavas. Okay.
That sounds kind of familiar.
It's a
I'll have
bit
to look into it.
salty kind of. Well, okay. Someone said like, "Hey, it smells like lavas over here." Oh, okay. I was smelling. It has a bit of a saltiness in there. It has a bit of a. Now I can't unsmell it.
Yeah. Well, no, we've like tried to find this flavor profile out for a while.
Yeah, since I had the first one.
There is something. It could be a salted caramel,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, like a spice or something. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
So that's
What's up,
that's the
Big
first
Jerry?
one. Second one.
Scott.
And talking about vape mail, I've got something new in. I'm going. I'm gonna set myself in trying Mo Too Long again. So I have this.
Oh, you got one.
I got one. Yeah. And it's actually quite nice. Yeah. So I have an Aegis pod now.
How do you like that? Because I've contemplated buying that for a long time, just because I kind of like the look of it.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of like a key fob, right?
Oh yeah.
What's up, Albert? Yeah.
I can zap you.
Or like a shaver, electric shaver. There you go. Do you like the vape production? Is it better than the boost?
Well,
Curious?
I'm not used to Mo Too Long, so it's getting used to Mo Too Long, and then I gotta try the Hero and the Boost as well, and see how that. It's too soon to. But I like the size. I like the weight. I don't like the TPT plastic in there, but I'm not sure if I can pull it out.
Oh, they have that in that pod?
Yeah, they do.
Dude, that's weird. See? Oh my gosh, they do.
They do, yeah.
That's so strange. Because like we don't have that, so I've never even seen that.
But yeah, it's getting used to it again. It's not as warm. I do understand it tastes different because I got the same juice in here which I have in the FP.
Mm-hmm. Does it taste more flavorful to you or less flavorful? Curious. Everyone's different with this, so.
It's different. It's I think the flavors hang longer in your mouth with Mo Too Long, so it's more intense maybe. But when I do direct lung, I usually also breathe out through my nose, so that's intense as well. It's a bit of both. It's different.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
But I want to practice it. It's such a handy device, Just put it in your pocket.
Well, and that's what's cool too, is that like with Mouth to Lung, you could put your like regular all day vape in there, and you might get some different notes in that.
Yeah.
And I personally like that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's is that me? Yeah, that's me. I was mixing a bit, but we're gonna talk about that later. What are you vaping on?
I've kind of switched it up a little bit. I decided to bust out the QP Fatality
nice.
M25 because this used to be one of my favorite RTAs of all time, and it still is. And I put that on the Immortal Mod Siege. I still love this setup, man. And it's been, it's like getting into summertime here, and I'm like, it's nice to kind of bust out a mech. It's been a really long time for me, so.
What's the flavor in there? Oh, look at that.
I got that Beguile in there, and I'm like going through this 120 mil, man. But it's just too good. Like.
Oh, Net Reality is going to send some of his Amatorium over the North Sea. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys are in the UK, check out amatorium.co.uk.
Yes.
To check out those liquids over there. Beguile is fantastic. Vitalize is fantastic. And Enlightened. All three are bangers, in my opinion. But Beguile, so good. It's good at all heats, man. it's really wild. Like I've been not only using it on mouth to lung,
Hmm.
and then I just did this, put it in here, and I had it on series last week as well. And I'm like, man, it just shines at every option.
Wow,
So
good
I
job there,
love that.
Graham. Wow.
Hmm. For sure. So been using a mech again. Totally wild.
Awesome.
I wicked up the K-Hone Light Plus on the Danny Mini,
Hmm.
and in there I have a liquid that I let steep for a whole month, which I called the
Oh,
pumpkin one, and it's like a pumpkin spice. It's
okay.
actually pretty dang tasty. So I'm happy with that. It definitely needed that month steep, which is really
Thanks,
interesting to
Shrek.
me. I tried to I tried to thank you. Yes, thank you, Shrek. I tried to vape it kind of early on just to like get a taste for it, and
Hmm.
I didn't like it. I was like, oh no, that definitely needs to sit, because sometimes pumpkin to me can come off a little florally.
Yeah.
So this one definitely needed that like month of a steep, and now it's just a really nice pumpkin spice. Like,
All
mm, I really like that. Like, I don't really know if I'd really change anything about that. So I'm kind of really happy with that one. What's up, Lady Liberty? Hey, Fee.
Yeah, we got Lady
Welcome, guys.
Liberty, Feed, the Millin. I saw
Yeah.
Lynn Smith popping in.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mike Haynes, maybe you call him
Michael
already.
Ross. All kinds of
Michael.
people coming in
Cool,
today.
cool, cool, cool.
Welcome,
Nice.
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
DragX Pioneer, of
Uh huh.
course. In there, I got my morning one. Still a banger. I finally released this recipe on ELR. If you're interested
Oh,
in it, go
cool.
check it out.
What's the name of the
Um,
recipe?
the morning
The
one.
morning one. There you go.
It's my favorite with coffee. It's really creamy, so
Hmm.
that's like my goal was to just have a nice creamy vape for my morning coffee,
Yeah, that's on my
and
list as
that
well to make. Yeah.
does it. And honestly, it's one you can like kind of vape all day as well. So,
Hmm.
and then I am running the Abyss with
Yes.
the ether in
I love
there,
that green. I love
my
that green.
red screen, and in there I got something I was trying out for a summery vape, which I think I've talked about this before. Arnold's Revenge. It's Arnold Palmer with some little bit of fruits in there with it.
Hmm.
So it's interesting. Like, tea in a vape is interesting to me. It doesn't really quite taste like tea. And maybe I haven't found the right tea concentrate. I've tried several. This one's supposed to be like a sweet tea, and you mix it with the lemonade to make it what we would call an Arnold Palmer.
Hmm.
And it's there, but it's not. It reminds me, okay, so I'm just gonna say this. It reminds me of this vodka that I used to drink that was a sweet tea vodka. It's that same like artificially sweet
Oh,
tea
yeah.
taste, which is fine as a beverage, but as a vape, it's kind of hit or miss. I'm not really quite sure like
Hmm.
how I feel about that. So I'll probably still be like working on that, because I still think that I want to create some Arnold Palmer flavor, because that is delicious and it's perfect for summer.
Especially for summer. Yeah.
And
Cool.
yeah, and then last but not least, another Gygax Pioneer. And in here, I am working on a version 2 of my cookie time, which I really enjoyed the version 1, but as I was vaping it the other day, I was kind of like, I think I want the cookie to be a little bit more dominant in the mix, because I mix it with a butterscotch ripple in there.
Hmm.
So I upped the cookie percentages in here. So I'm trying the version 2 out, and it's pretty dang good so far. It's only been steeping for like 24 hours. So I want to give it another day or two. And I did something. I bought some store-bought liquid.
Wow. Call the
I
news.
did.
Call the
Yeah,
news. Oh, hang on. We got
exactly.
us. We got
Yeah,
CNN for that.
breaking news.
Breaking news.
Um,
Doo-ba-doom.
it's kind of for research. So I've been working on my version of Heisenberg,
Mhm.
and I really needed like a refresher of what the original tasted like, because I think I was trying to just recreate the flavor profile in my mind, and I wasn't hitting the notes right. For one, I like the mentholated version. I was way off on my menthol route that I took. So I'm actually really happy that I picked this up,
Mhm.
because it has kind of helped my path, so to speak. I think I went a little bit too high on the anise, and I didn't go high enough on the menthol, and I didn't go high enough on the blue raspberry. So that's something I'm definitely going to be continue working on. But yeah, I picked myself up a an old bottle of the Berg there, which
Oh,
this used to be my absolute favorite. I used to vape that so much. And then I gotta support the friends. I decided to try out Eric Vinyl and Vapor's Straight Cuts Back Off.
poo
So
poo.
this is his new tobacco flavor,
Uh-huh.
and it's pretty nice. It's really nice actually. It kind of reminds me of Butterscotch Reserve. So
Oh, really?
really interesting.
Oh,
Mhm.
that is
Yeah.
interesting. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
interesting.
really, really nice, like just a nice, mellow, like nutty, smooth
Hmm.
tobacco. A little bit of like caramely notes in there. So,
I just want to do a short
um,
shout out. Daryl
yeah.
Rutch, welcome to the show. Tim, an advocate for liberty, good to see you, man. Looking forward. We have him as a guest in 2 weeks, so that's going to be fun. And Michael Ross, he's new to the
Oh
stream.
yeah.
This is the first live stream he's ever watched. KGB sent him the link to the live stream. Awesome, man. Welcome. Hope you enjoy it.
Dude,
Hope you enjoy
welcome.
it.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks for checking it out.
Cool.
So yeah, that's me. I got kind of a lot going on and not a lot
Yeah.
at the same time.
Well, it's a lot going on. I can tell you
Yeah.
that. I've been mixing some too. Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, like I said,
talk about it.
the raspberry watermelon. I've added some a little hint of golden pineapple to it, just to bring the flavors out. But I think the raspberry needs a bit more, so I upped it by 1% or something. So I'm gonna make that next run, because I had some vape mail today. I had some additives, a whole
Yeah.
full box, so I can finally mix again.
There
That's
you go.
cool. And I've been mixing. Where is it? Oh, there. A blue cotton candy with apple candy. It's super
Blue
sweet.
cotton candy
Yeah,
with
blue.
apple?
It's like blue
Yeah.
raz,
Oh yeah.
blue raz something,
Oh,
with apple candy.
that
So
sounds
it's a sour and a sweet, and it's like it's like a really, well, you can show it, but you have to smell it. It's it's candy full on, boom.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, that's good for summer.
I enjoy that kind of a profile in the summertime too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah.
yeah, it
Custards,
goes
I
hand
want
in
to
hand
talk
with
about that
the
later.
sun.
I've tried some new bottles, easier to carry,
Oh,
with the Fuji Carry
yeah,
pear,
dude.
kiwi pear.
That's a fun bottle.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is.
that.
Yeah, 60 mil. So
Mm.
yeah, I made that, and I've been going on my custard journey. It's I'm trying to get a nice base custard, and
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
quite there. I've mixed up a second bottle, 100 mils of my classic custard. It's based on another one's recipe, but I changed the profile a bit around. But I need to get rid of the cheesecake. I have discovered that I don't really like the cake and the cookie side of flavors. So I need to bring that down and bring something else in. So I had some condensed milk from Saluberum coming in. So I'm throwing that one in.
That's
yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Once you get that in, you might be able to make the morning one because I think you have all the
I
other
have it in. I've
ingredients.
already mixed with it. This is my classic custard with the condensed milk. So I'm going to try
Dude,
that
that
in like 10
condensed
days.
milk, you're gonna freaking love it.
Yeah.
I'm
And then when I get
telling
that
you.
base, then I can add other flavors like caramel, like pear maybe even, or you know,
Oh yeah,
or
pear.
or a different
pear and
vanilla,
condensed
you know,
milk.
from the Madagascar vanilla or the bourbon vanilla, or and I also made one with a caramel in there, the caramel from Silverome as well, and that's a really candy caramel, which is I like that stuff. So yeah, that's where I've been going. I've had a lot of help from Live Lounge last couple of days. They sent me some stuff for inspiration, recipe wise. So yeah, I've been to Eerie crafting for myself, and
Heck
yeah, gotta mix it up during the next few days and see if I can.
Dude,
Can get-
Salubrum's flavors are fantastic.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
They're just good. Just want to say what's up, Neil, asking for what's a good menthol tobacco. Are you looking for concentrates or are you looking for a store-bought e-liquid? Just curious. We got Cragen and Daryl.
Hey,
What's up?
Mr. Valenti.
And I have not tried Vampire Vapes Heisenberg yet. Maybe one day. Let's see. Okay, cool. I think I'm caught up a little bit.
Oh, Neil's getting
There
a lot
was
of.
a lot. There's a lot of chat.
Yeah,
chatting
cool
going on.
guys. I see people
Oh,
helping
yeah.
each other out and stuff. I like that.
Yeah,
Condensed milk is a
absolutely.
cult. Yes, and you helped me to it, Mr. Graham. Not your reality. Thank you very much.
Dude,
But I do
condensed
like it. I
milk
do like it.
is
I
fantastic.
have two others, but I
What's
didn't
up,
like
Andrew?
those. But this one is like really thick and fat. It's like,
Oh, I
boom.
know. And you
Yeah.
don't have to use a high percentage of
Nope.
it either. You
Nope.
can, I use it at, I think, point 0.2, and it's
Ooh.
like beautiful.
Yeah, I've been
Uh,
reading up the notes. I think I'm using it at point 0.5 or point 0.7. I'm not sure if one of these, but yeah, it can mute your flavors. But on the other hand, I think I have a high percentage flavors. I'm coming out at like 13, 14% in total. So
you know what? It takes Zippy's route. She says that shit doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, you
if
can
you
always bring it down.
enjoy it,
Yeah, yeah,
that's it.
absolutely, yeah.
When I'm mixing, I tend to like fall just naturally around like 10, 11%.
Hmm.
But with my version 2 of the cookie time, it's hitting up there at like 15.
Yeah,
So
why not?
it doesn't matter.
No, it
If
doesn't.
that's
No,
what you like, like there's no rules like saying that it needs to
nope.
be a low percentage. There's some liquids out on the market that are like 20%.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
there's
No, but what I
there's
was
store-bought liquid
like
that's
saying,
like 5% sweetener. So like think about that
bizarre.
plus all the
Whoa.
flavoring. So
No, it's like
yeah.
the more like when I use it at like point 0.5 or point 0.7 instead of point 0.2 or 3 because it's already a really heavy flavor profile, so to say.
But yeah,
Heavy.
for sure. I just want to touch on Neil.
Yeah.
In the US, if you want to go for banging tobacco flavors, check out Halo. Halo has some amazing tobacco flavors. They have menthol tobacco, regular tobacco flavors. Definitely check those out.
I've got Stuart in. Hey, mate.
What's that?
And we've got a baiter.
Oh yeah.
All the
Oh,
ducks are swimming in the water.
enjoy. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy your bath time, Shrek. Glad we could be there for it.
Oh, look who's talking caps again. I'm kidding, KGB. I'm kidding.
I'm like, what? I'm lost. It feels
Oh, here
so
we go.
good to bust out this fatality for real. And you know what's crazy is I've stepped my nicotine down. So
Oh,
in a direct lung like this, I am just doing 2.
all right.
So that's interesting for me. And I'm doing 4 in my mouth to lung.
Yeah, that's the general thumb rule, right? Rule of thumb rule. What is it?
I mean, I for the longest time
Half
in mouth to
40.
lung, I had to do 6 or
Yeah.
higher. Like, and then in a dripper or sub ohm, like I've always done 3.
Hmm.
So it's wild because I've been doing 4 mouth to lung for so long that I went to do 3 on this, and I was like, whoa,
Whoa,
that's
yeah.
intense.
Boom.
An advocate says I made an almond joy flavor yesterday. It turned out delicious. Oh, that sounds good, man. Did you share
Almond.
the recipe? I want to go check that out. Oh, what's up, Backcountry Vapor?
I got some almond in too. With the I got some nice flavors in. I had some really nice flavors
Oh,
in.
no worries, Albert. Man, I'm already so super thankful. Like, take your time. No worries at all.
What's about the
Uh,
RTA? What was it again?
yeah, the diamond.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a great
I
one.
was talking about how much I want to try one, and they're not available over here.
Hmm.
And he said he had one just sitting
Well,
around. So that
yeah,
like
I've got
warmed
the
my heart. That's so sweet.
almond amaretto from TFA. That's what I got.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good flavor. Have you ever had amaretto?
Well, for
It's a
real.
liqueur.
Yeah, yeah, I know
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I worked in a bar,
Oh well, I didn't know if
We
it's
didn't.
over there
Oh,
or not.
yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. I think it's
Okay.
I think it's an Italian drink, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably amaretto does sound kind of
Yeah.
Italian-y now that I think about it.
But with
What's up,
that,
daytime Frankie?
I also had where is it? Oh, I've got the wrong stash here. Shit.
Do it,
I mean,
Shrek.
nah. Well, never mind. I was also thinking about making a bit of a chai with that almond amaretto and a bit of aniseed in there.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds interesting in a good way.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. I was smelling the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I just go
That's
over my
I
flavor
like
stash and
that.
just start smelling stuff like, oh, I should do
That's
something with
one of the
this.
best ways,
Yeah.
man. That's my favorite. Like,
Daytime
when you
Frank.
think of like a profile in your head, right?
Yeah.
And you're like thinking of a specific cream or something you want in there. That's kind of what I do. Although creams are a tough one
Yeah.
to go by
Yeah.
smell
Yeah.
because
Definitely.
they, like even that condensed milk, it doesn't smell the best, but man, that
No, it
stuff vapes
smells
amazing.
weird.
It
but
smells like baby powder to me,
yeah.
but
Oh,
it
baby
vapes
powder.
like the richest, creamiest milk. Yeah.
No, I have more like a sweet vomit to it.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
there's a
baby.
chemical
Oh,
name
now
for
I
that,
now I can smell
and
the baby
net.
powder. Damn it.
No, trust me, it doesn't vape like that. You're gonna be fine.
Oh, now I smell it. Oh,
Yeah, you smell it in the concentrate, but like vaping, you
no.
don't
Okay.
get
Okay.
that at all.
I already vaped it after 2
So,
days. So.
so
Hey,
late,
we've got the late
late
night
night
vape show
vapes.
in. He was already in,
Net,
wasn't he?
what is that called?
What?
That gives the sour milk smell. There's a name for this. There's a scientific name.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you, Andrew. There you got it. You got it.
What? Buteric.
Yep.
Buteric.
But butyric, yeah.
Buteric. All
Butyric
right.
acid.
Amaretto tastes like Dr.
Sure.
Pepper. Oh, I like that. Dr. Pepper.
Pineapple upside down cake. Michael, check out all
Hmm.
the flavors. I believe there is a few over there. But definitely all the flavors should have a good list of them. Check out ELR and Vaping Community. Someone might have done some in there as well.
Buteric. I like
Yeah, that's what that smell is. That kind of has that sour milk smell. Some people call
that.
it baby
PSS.
dick.
PSS. Hey, if you're like me, just mix together some fruit and a lot of sweetener, and I'm good.
Hey,
I'm, I
and if
must.
that's all you like, then go for it.
I
Like
must
that's the
say,
whole point, right? You
I've been
gotta like
trying
it.
to down the super sweet, but I'm getting up again because I think it's a nice binder between flavors. It's like I drink
Hmm.
my coffee very sweet as well. You know, I'm just a sweet dude, so I like it. So I'm gonna up it,
Oh,
you know,
you're
bring it
just
back
a
up again.
sweet dude. How cute. What's up, babe? Me, Doug? Yes, my canes. That's right. Baby sick.
Everyone
But
should have a jingle.
yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. I've had some of my like ADVs and I've
Mhm.
tried to mix them without sweetener and I don't like them as much.
Yeah.
So I personally use sweetener at a very, very low percentage. Like if I'm, doing a 60 mil, I'll maybe put it in there at point 0.2.
Hmm.
So that's 4 drops for a 60 mil, 2 drops for a 30 mil usually. And if I'm using super sweet. So, um, I've definitely weaned myself off of sweetener. So picking up some of the store-bought liquids was a little interesting to me, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't like, oh man, this is so sweet, Like it just I actually really didn't notice that much of a difference, but I don't feel like these two are really sweet anyways, if that
Mm.
makes sense.
Yeah, it
Because
does. Yeah.
there's some other stuff that I've like finger tested, like finger dripped in
Knuckle
my
test
like
it.
stash of store body liquid that I still have, and I'm like, holy crap, it's like a mouthful of sweetener.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
I think it just depends, right? And I
yeah.
think
Depends on the brand as well.
Heisenberg to me really isn't sweet,
Yeah.
especially the mentholated version. It's really mentholated, so even if there was a lot of sweetener in there, it wouldn't. I don't
I'm
think
really
you'd really be able to tell.
I'm really curious about the sweetness in the net reality juices, and TVP is sending some over. He released his line as well last week, 2 week,
I,
1.5 week
mean,
ago.
for
So I'm really
Amatorium,
curious.
I definitely feel that it is not heavy sweetened,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like just perfect
All
for
right,
me.
cool.
Like
Yeah,
I think it's perfect, right where it should be.
looking forward to it to try it out.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited for you to get those.
Mm.
I can't wait to hear your opinion on them
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm telling you, that Big Isle, but the Vitalize I've been like really enjoying as well because like for me like mint and menthols go for like summertime.
And Daryl watched Jay just hiding his bad mixing.
Rephrase what?
Please rephrase
What
stuff, please.
advocate? I don't know what you're talking about.
Knuckle tested, finger tested. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that
Oh,
was what it was.
okay,
I
okay.
finger tested, and then I caught myself saying it, and I was like,
Oh,
finger dripped, finger dripped.
you could have not said that,
Uh,
Tim. But it's funny.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Share at my Peapod.
Oh, Peabods.
I do something that keeps me from buying one shots. Yeah, and I mean, I get that.
Hmm.
Bill, one of my good friends over there, Mr. The Chair, he doesn't use sweetener at all, and he hasn't for over a year, I think. So
Does
I
he
think
use
it's
sweet
like to
creams
each.
instead, or?
Yeah, and he was going on about the vanilla sugar. So actually, I don't know if we're gonna get post today or mail. Um,
Oh,
but if I do, I'm supposed to be getting my concentrate order. Bull City over here was having like a huge sale this weekend. I
all right.
ordered on Friday and it was supposed to be delivered already today, which is awesome.
But today's your
But I
Memorial
got
Day, isn't it?
it is, but it still says it's getting delivered today. It's
All right.
coming from FedEx, so that
Oh,
might be different.
they don't get
But
days
he
off.
swears by that vanilla sugar, so I'm really curious to try that.
Hmm.
Maybe Mick, yeah, it's
Which
true.
makes me think about. Okay, write that down before I forget.
Yeah, see, yeah. Janine says, I have had a sweet tooth all my life, yet I don't like sweet e-liquids. Yeah, sometimes too, I find that if I'm doing like a candy flavor too, like I'll want to keep vaping that, and then I start craving candy too. I'm like, for me, that's not probably the best thing.
No,
Oh
talking
yeah,
about sugar, I just
no
reminded
standard mail today.
I have a brown sugar. I need to add that to my custard because I like that kind of
Ooh.
burnt,
Mm-hmm.
caramelized sugar kind of thing. So I just made a note to myself: brown sugar,
Brown sugar.
brown sugar.
So
That's a
yeah,
Stone song, isn't it?
because they were doing that sale, like I picked up a couple like oddball ones that I've kind of just had rolling around in my wish list for a while. Plus, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to still get into the fruits and stuff for summertime. So I picked up some weird like stuff that not a lot of people are really into, like pomegranate papaya,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, just to kind of like use as binders. Like they're not going to be the forward flavor,
Mm-hmm.
but I would like that. And I picked up a mangosteen and a star fruit. The mangosteen I've had before, and that's really delicious to me. I
Mr.
actually quite like it.
Anderson, have a great night, man.
Oh,
We need
good
to
night,
catch
bud.
up soon because it feels bad what's going on, but I haven't got a clue. I'm sorry about that, dude. Hope you're feeling well soon, dude.
Swagger 9000. Thanks, Cloud Cartel. Thanks for stopping by. um,
Mike, see you on the replay, mate. Thank you.
it's even the swagger game has been upgraded. Cloud Cartel. My sister, I had my little nephew here last night because his sister broke her arm. My niece, she broke her arm, and
Mm.
unfortunately, they found out that she did need surgery. So they had to go in there and put a pin, and she had to stay overnight. So I had my nephew spend the night with us last night. We had a good time, lots of Mario Kart movie night. But as a thank you, my sister knew I was like trying to complete my Cleveland jerseys, and she did it. She found me my Browns jersey.
Ooh.
So now I have an authentic Baker Mayfield Browns jersey. So my jerseys are completed unless I want to go the hockey route and get the Monsters hockey jersey, which I might. So now I got the Browns, and the other day I did find my Cleveland Indians baseball jersey as well. So I'm gonna be ready for some games this season coming up. I can't wait. That Baker Mayfield jersey is sweet. Like it's so nice. I'm super excited. I'm excited to go to sports games.
Ah,
So I'm
I was
ready.
watching the Indy 500 yesterday, and it was really weird. It was like watching a replay from a game, from the race before the whole pandemic. Yeah, can we say the P word? Yeah, we can. Um,
Yeah.
uh, but it's really cool to see people enjoying the sports again from the stands, and that was really cool to see.
Dude, I'm ready. Like I'm just ready. And it's so funny because like I've never really been like a huge sports person. I
Hmm.
mean, I guess I have. Like I've always followed basketball. I'll say that. I didn't really start following baseball and football. I mean, I take that back. I lived in the Bay Area, so the Niners were pretty big, but um as a kid, I really enjoyed football. But like in my adult years, I kind of like fell away from it. But moving here and having all kinds of sports at my fingertips. Like we have a baseball team, a football team, a hockey
Yeah.
team, a basketball team, and they're all pretty dang good. So, it's a kind of a bigger deal out here. And now that I've been like more up with it and following it, like over the past, I'd say 5 years, like I've totally turned back into
Yeah.
a sports head. And I enjoy it. Like it's really fun, and you can just go get like cheapy bleacher seats. You don't
Mhm.
have to get like the real expensive, like crazy.
That's
seats.
fun
Like
to
you can
go
get
at.
like
Yeah.
$10 bleacher seats and have like a really fun time and a good night, So I'm just ready. I'm ready to do fun activities this summer. I'll just say that.
Huh.
Speaking of which, I have a final interview tomorrow. I'm probably getting my job back.
Awesome. That
So
is great.
here
That
I
is
am a
really great.
year later, gonna go back and work for the company that I was laid off from for
Oh.
the pandemic. So
Oh, that's good news. So, well, fingers crossed tomorrow then.
yeah,
Tuesday, right?
yeah.
Tuesday, you said. Yeah,
Oh
fingers crossed
yeah,
tomorrow
it'll
then.
be
Yeah,
great. Like
cool.
I'm pretty confident with it. Like, and I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah,
I love working with computers, so it'll be
yeah.
great.
Graham, real football or American football?
American football, yes. Yeah, we actually
Yeah.
don't have a soccer team. I don't think. I don't think we have a soccer team.
Hmm.
We have a women's rugby team though, which is fun.
Oh.
I actually they one of the ladies from it asked me to come join out, but I have a bad knee, so
Mm.
because I used to play football. I actually when I was living in California, I got scouted to try out for the women's NFL team.
Oh, you did. Cool.
For the Sacramento Sirens. Yeah, but I have a bad knee, dude. Like, and I know, like it'd be like first game in,
Yeah.
all it would
Boom. All
take is
out.
just one blow to that knee because I've
Ah.
already dislocated it like 3 times in the past 4 years. So it's just a bad knee. Hopefully, maybe eventually one day they'll be like, all right, you're old enough for the surgery because they keep just being like, you're not old enough for the surgery, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to be 36, so can I get
Maybe
this
you can.
surgery now?
Maybe you can join
Because
the senior
I'm
team by
sick of
then.
my yeah, I'm sick of my knee blowing out all the time.
Aw. KGB, American football is rugby with extra padding.
True story. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Except it's getting a little theatrical now. Like I've noticed that sports are very theatrical. Like even basketball, like fouling has turned into this whole song and dance. It's like acting.
Oh yeah.
Right? So like someone just nudges someone ever so slightly and it's
Ooh.
like the end of the world to get the
Yep,
foul,
yep, 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 yep.
And it's like come on, man.
That's what
Like
happens
play
in
some
soccer
good
over here
sports.
as well. And
Yeah.
they actually have a German word for it. Yeah, I think Matt is watching. It's called a Schwalbe. A Schwalbe is
Yeah.
like a fake falling down.
It's really funny.
It
Like
is.
you're just like really come on. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, it hurts so bad. And
Oh,
then
so
they go up
much.
to the foul line and they're like bouncing that
Yeah.
ball with their swagger and they're just
But
you're
I
like,
can
come
see,
on.
like Andrew said, women's rugby is like old school club rugby, which is not an insult. Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
They're
What's
intense.
upcoming over here is like women's soccer. So and that is really fun to watch because there's no drama there. There's no schwalbes or fake or that's really
I
cool
don't
to
know, because
see.
the women's basketball is actually there's a lot of drama and it makes it even more
Yeah,
exciting to
but not
watch,
on
in
the
my
field
opinion.
or
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
boy, really?
Like
Oh, it's gone
there's
too
been
far
like
then.
cat fights on the court before back in
Really?
the day. Yeah, I think it was between Cheryl Swoops and Lisa Leslie. I think they got
No
into it
way.
like physically on the basketball court. That was good. But women's soccer is a really big thing over here. Our
Hmm.
our USA team is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
I get it. I find women's sports like really like it's like really good, like interesting. Like you want to watch it. Like there is a little bit in there, but
Hmm.
men's sports. Men's sports
It's
good
it's
too.
there was a during the Indy 500 there was a women's team as well. It's not a full women's team, but it was a
Mhm.
women's team. 50%, the mechanics, everyone behind the wall, and even the driver was a woman. And I think that's great. That's great.
Dude, that's awesome. And
Yeah.
yeah, soccer is full of
Oh,
dramatics.
of course, yeah.
That is true.
But-
They're rolling around on the ground like, oh, my
Yeah.
leg.
that was my point. You see that a lot less happening in women's soccer than in.
Oh, well, maybe
Yeah.
in that sense, but I think the attitude is the word I was looking for. The
Oh, okay.
attitude is a lot more
Hmm.
like bitchy, so to speak.
Tennis. Yeah.
Tennis is a pretty intense sport too. I haven't really gotten into tennis so much, but when I was living in California, we hosted one of the big tennis things. I'm not really even sure what it's called. I feel terrible for that, but it was like a really big deal. Like shut down the city for like a week because like tennis is real serious. Like people that are
Uh,
into tennis take that extremely serious. but like I was into it for that week and just like watching some of it because I worked like by where it was happening.
Hmm.
And man, yeah, it's crazy when
It
they're
is,
out
yeah,
there
yeah,
running around
yeah.
sweating.
Oh
They
man.
yell. They're like, "Wow,
Yeah, watch women tennis. Oh,
wow!"
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
oh.
wow. It's pretty intense
But
with some
I
of
like
the
to watch,
acting.
cycling and Formula One. That is like on the top of my list. That's like, but yeah. Well, especially cycling. It's Sunday afternoon, hanging on the couch, watching a race, and it's nice.
That's
It's
just when
nice.
you know it's like that time of year,
Yeah,
have the windows
yeah,
open, kick
yeah.
back, enjoy it. All my windows are open in my
Yep,
house today, and it's like, oh, fresh air. Yes,
yep.
Michael, I agree. With some of the acting in sports nowadays, more pro sports players will soon be winning Oscars for best supporting actors. It's so true. Like it's really interesting. Yeah, daytime Frank. Soccer is 90 minutes of pretending to be hurt. I still would like to go to a live game though. Like I said, I don't think we have a soccer team. I don't even know where the closest
I
soccer
watched a
team would
few
even
live.
be.
I went to Feyenoord with a colleague. I'm not a big soccer fan of, but when the home team is playing, you always pick it up in the news or something. And when there's a big game, you always watch it halfway. But I went to the Kuip. That's the Feyenoord stadium.
Hmm.
It's really fun to see it like live
It,
happening. If it's like so different seeing it happen over there than yeah, it's fun.
right.
Hey, Fee is watching Formula
Demille.
One as well. Cool. Especially this year, Fee. I've
um,
been following Formula One for like, man, since I was living on my I think 20 25 years. But the last couple of years we have Verstappen in there, and he's a Dutch driver, and he's making a chance on really getting to getting into the
and
world
that's cool. Like,
championship. Yeah,
cause also home representation,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
that's exciting.
That is, yeah.
And
You
then
always,
and then too, like it's bringing you into something that you might have not watched before, but now you're like really enjoying that.
yeah. But I
I like
did for
that.
20 years.
Oh,
I
you
watched it for
did.
20 years, yeah, and now he's
Hmm.
like since 2016, I think. So it's 5 years. He's in there as well, and he's a really big talent. And he's there is a chance that he's gonna beat Lewis Hamilton, who's been a world champion for 7 times already. So yeah, that's
Dang.
yeah,
That's super
that's
exciting, right?
yeah,
I think the Olympics are finally happening this
yeah.
year
This
too in
summer, right?
Tokyo, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Japan, yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited. They've added quite a bit to the Olympics now, like extreme
yeah,
sports
yeah,
wise.
yeah. And
So that's going to be
breakdance
a
and
lot of fun.
skateboarding and yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Um, DeMillan asked if I ever played softball. I personally did not.
Test
My
does.
partner does. Yeah. Tess plays on an adult league on Monday nights, but they didn't have a game today. I played women's flag football all through high school and in my adult years for a team called Venture Out Women in California. And then that's when I was like kind of scouted for the Sacramento Sirens. But yeah, I was football. And then I dabbled in adult kickball for a minute because that was a lot of fun,
Kickball. What is that?
actually. Yeah,
Kickball. What is
just
that?
a co-ed kickball team.
What is
It's
that?
basically baseball rules, but you're kicking a big red ball instead of hitting a ball. You're
Yeah.
kicking one.
Okay. Never
Yeah,
heard of it.
yeah,
Oh, funny.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun.
I
It's
did
just like a fun little like co-ed like
yeah.
competitive thing. Little easy breezy thing.
Right. Oh
Yeah,
man,
good.
I did try some basketball. I played
Oh, I was
volleyball for
super
a
into
bit.
basketball for a hot minute.
I did some judo. That's what I did.
Oh, I actually have done that too. I did
Yeah.
jujitsu and judo, and I forgot I was on a bowling league the year before last, not last year because of the C word, but
Hmm.
I am hoping to start my bowling league again too,
Your what?
because
Your
that was a
oh
lot of fun.
bowling.
Bowling.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's cool. Never
Yeah,
played
bowling
bowling.
is a lot of
No,
fun.
never did that.
Oh, it's a good time. It's
Huh.
a lot of fun.
But what I did
And
for a long
it's a
time
good
as well
workout
was
too.
roller hockey. So hockey on roller skates. 2x2 wheels. Yeah. Yeah. I did it for like
Yeah.
5 6 years. So it was really
Lee
fun.
does that. The
Does he?
legend.
Does he?
Yeah,
Oh man,
they
cool. I didn't know that.
won like a championship.
Where's Lee when you need him? He's not in
I
chat.
know. Where's the legend?
I didn't know that, man. Cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
but that was well, there wasn't any competition. We only had like 2 or 3 teams in our league in the whole of the Netherlands. It wasn't really a very popular sport, so we played in a little league of like, I don't know, 7 or 8 teams with Belgium as well. So it was really fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Chair.
Hey, the chairs in.
You could hit them with the ball and get them out. Yeah. Or catch it.
BSS, thanks for catching us, mate.
Thank you, Pam. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate the support. I'll talk to you soon. Dayton Frank says played baseball in high school as a pitcher.
Ooh.
Scouted a little.
Ooh.
Nice,
Ooh.
dude. See, and pitching is tough. Like
pitching
tough.
is where you
Like,
catch the
that
ball,
is-
right? Or throw the ball.
No, throw the ball.
Throw the ball. All right. Oh yeah,
You-
that's
like,
the pitch in the middle of the.
everything's on
Yeah.
The pitcher is like the most important, in my opinion.
See, that's how I know about. I don't know anything about baseball.
Yeah, I know Americans and their sports.
But we have a really good team over here in Rotterdam. They're like
A baseball team?
Yeah, baseball team. Yeah, Neptune, I think it's
That's-
called.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever go catch the games?
No.
You
it-
should,
It's not
because
in my.
It's really long, and usually people just drink beer, have a good time.
That sounds like
It's
my
like
sport.
really
yeah,
all
yeah.
all what a baseball game is. I mean, now that I'm more into the gameplay, like obviously
Mhm.
that's not what I do, but it's just a good time, and it's like I said, it's pretty inexpensive.
Hmm. I think there were even a couple of Dutch players in the US league.
Pickleball, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, pickleball, and when I moved out here towards the Midwest, dartball, that was a new thing for me too, and cornhole. But now cornhole's like taking over all of the United States.
Cornolio. Sorry,
yeah,
I gotta think about
cornhole's a
what's
big thing out here.
Beeps about that. Cornolio.
I know, cornhole. Let's see.
Andrew
any
George
other
was working at the
questions?
London Olympics and Paralympics. It's great. Oh, at handball games. Cool, handball.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That's a quick game, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like really
handball.
fast. Yeah.
That looks intense. Racquetball too. That's squash.
Racquetball?
Is that
Oh,
what's the right
squash.
name?
Yeah, I
And
think
what's
so.
there's that one with the scoop. Is it called high lay? Is that the
Yeah,
right
what was that?
pronunciation? That stuff's crazy. And cricket
I haven't
too.
seen it.
Cricket's big over there.
Oh, if you if you're talking about sitting in the stands and sipping tea or beer, then you should do a cricket game. That's a long
Yeah,
game.
see, it is, and that's kind of like what baseball is for us. Would be like cricket.
Well, I don't know a lot about cricket, but when I was studying, I had a roommate who was really into cricket, and we sat there whole Sunday afternoons watching cricket. Man, I can't even remember the rules, but it was really fun.
Dude, Michael says I used
That's
to
it,
play
pardon?
softball here in
Cordell?
the UK. Yeah, played the local leagues for 12 years. Wow. What was your position? Just curious. If my velocity was up a little, I would have been drafted C. Wow, that's cool, Frank. You should share some of your old pictures. I'd be excited to see that. I know it probably sounds weird, but I think that would be a good time.
Again.
I'd like to see you in your
In your
getup. That'd be fun. Wrestling, football, baseball, and high school cross country, basketball. Dang, Tim, you did it all.
oh,
I
one of
said,
the
pardon, cornhole? Cornhole, yeah, it's a big thing out here. It's these wooden boards, and you distance them 21 feet apart, and you play in teams. So your teammate would be diagonal across from you, and vice versa for the other team. And you have four bean bags, 4 or 5 bean bags like this size, and you pitch them, you loft them, and you get them in the hole. And if you get them in the hole, it's like 3 points. If you get it on the board, it's 1 point. You play to 21. It's actually a lot of fun.
the one of the most impressive sports I've seen live on the field is polo. On the horses.
I bet.
Oh,
Like,
that is impressive.
Because like
there's
bike
like
polo was big
this-
here for a
oh
while.
yeah, that's too. But
Yeah.
there's like a border. It's like high. It's like what is it? A foot, 30 centimeters high. That's the whole border, and you have this stampede of horses running towards you.
Yeah.
And,
Dude,
oh,
that
man,
sounds terrifying.
that is
That it looks really intense. And
It
you have that
it is
mallet, and
intense.
they
Yeah,
swing those
swing the whole
mallets like
thing
in
around. Yeah,
such
yeah,
a crazy
yeah,
way.
yep,
Like that,
yep. All
it
around.
all
Yeah,
seems dangerous.
yeah.
It all seems dangerous. That should be an extreme sport. Benji's asking, been wondering when you get black crap on the coils. I've seen some vapor with black front teeth. I was just talking about this today. It is a thing. You are not mistaken.
We have a translation error.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Let's see. Been watching Freerider says been watching the BMX riding on
Oh, that's
YouTube.
cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. BMX is legit. Cricket is a full day sesh on the beers. Yeah, yeah, Andrew. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So it sounds about the same as baseball. I do believe that the gameplay is pretty similar. It's just the tools, right? So our baseball bats aren't like that flat board like a cricket board. And I think they're pitched a little differently as well. And the ball, I think a cricket ball is smaller than our traditional
I
baseball.
couldn't tell you, but I think the rules are a bit different. But
Yeah,
especially with the
I think it's a little bit more fast paced, if I'm not mistaken. But
no,
I
it's
could be
no,
totally
no.
wrong.
Cricket is really slow, but they have to run up and down. I think between.
No, I mean like pitching wise and stuff.
Oh,
Aren't
pitching.
they
Oh,
pitched
sorry.
like a
Excuse me. Oh, yeah.
fastball? Like
Yeah.
if you nailed by one of those cricket balls, that would not feel good.
Yeah, that's true. Let's bit MotoGP. I bet you saw the Italian this weekend then. Italian MotoGP was on.
I like how the chair says cricket is something you use for bait when fishing. Oh, chair. Love you, dude.
All right. It's been an hour.
Yeah.
And I've got an early
Wrapping
date.
up. I know. We went off on a sports tangent.
Yeah. Oh well.
But
sometimes we do. Sometimes we do sports. Sometimes we do mixing. Sometimes we do vaping. What
goes
else?
with the
What
season.
else? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's opening up again. We have a splendid spring week over here with 25 degrees, sunny, blue skies. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. It's good to be back in the balcony, so to say.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I said it's like nice to open the windows. It
Yeah.
got really hot here a couple weeks ago, and then this last week it's been actually cold. I had to run my AC and my heater in the same week.
Wow. Yeah, we had that a couple of weeks ago.
Ohio.
Yeah. Snow and 20 degrees in 1 week. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
That's ridiculous. All right. I'm going to
Good night, Shrek.
have one more little nightcap, and then it's off for me.
Yeah. Johnsonville Sausage sponsored professional cornhole, probably. One of the hot dog companies sponsored the Indian Southwest. Baseball is 10 minutes of actions crammed into 4 hours. A little bit, plus alcohol.
Crammed into.
Wait a minute. So now an advocate saying that he did competitive BMX too? Is that what I read? Where did he say that?
Yeah, you competed in BMX freestyle. Oh, man. Wow.
Dang, dude.
That's cool,
That's
man.
awesome.
And Advocate for Liberty is on with us in 2 weeks, so it's June the 14th, so he can tell us all about it. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You better
dude.
bring some pictures.
Yep.
I want to see some of these action shots.
Absolutely. We do want to see those.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Sports injuries, man. Even Lee, the legend, he was talking about that too. He has like a bunch of pins in his ankle from, I want to say it was from either ice hockey or roller hockey.
Mm-hmm.
But he did both, so it was one of the two. But man, he jacked his ankle up. Good night, Cloud Checker. Thanks for hanging.
Cloud Checker's going. Okay.
I'd say, you think baseball has a faster pitch than cricket?
I don't know.
Oh, the cricket ball has to be bounced.
Yeah, it bounces once towards the.
I gotta watch.
Yeah. It's really complicated, but yeah. If you know that they gotta run up and down where they throw from to the, I think it's the cricket is called, what's on the 3 poles, and they have to hit it off the 3 poles. I think that's what it is, and then they have to run up and down until the ball is being pitched back. I think that's basically. But there's a lot of more rules involved.
This is gonna be my fun little adventure this week. I'm going to YouTube some cricket games because I am curious. Like, I can appreciate all sports.
You know what's fun to see as well on a Sunday afternoon on the BBC, the sheep herding.
Yeah.
So where they have the dog run around and have to do a
Is that like a
parkour
big
with
thing?
the sheep. Yeah, I don't know. In England, it is. Yeah, it's funny.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, we do like rodeos and stuff
Oh yeah.
here, so
Yeah.
I could see it.
No, it's not
I could
riding a
see it.
sheep. Don't worry.
No,
No.
but that's like part of like the rodeo competitions. There's bull riding and all
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
they do
No,
like
this is just in a field
hog
and
tying and
some
all this
BBC
shit.
commenting on the sheep who is going through, and yeah, the dog's going around, and da 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 da. Da. It's really
See,
fun. It's really
I
fun to
love
watch.
this.
Yeah.
See, vaping has brought so much other culture into my life that I appreciate so hard.
Oh yeah,
Like I would have
definitely.
never have known this if it
No.
wasn't for vaping, right?
That's true. Yeah, yeah. You
We're
meet a
really
lot of
having
people
a
from all
World
over the
Vape
world.
Day up in here.
Ah, yeah.
Scott Morrison, I've been biking 20K every day.
Cool, man. On your
That's
new mountain bike,
amazing.
right? That's cool, man.
That
That's
is
really good.
amazing.
Yeah, I did bicycle a lot. I did.
Sheep trails.
Sheep trails. That's what it is. Yeah, sheep trails.
Interesting.
That is.
Speaking of biking, my sister has disc brakes on her hybrid, and
Mhm.
when they moved it out here, it got a little like off-centered, so I wanted to help her realign it. So I realigned it, and I got on her bike to test ride it, and I'm like, oh, I think I know what my new bike's gonna be. It's gonna be sweet. That bike is sweet. Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's so lightweight. Like bikes have gotten so advanced as far as
Oh yeah.
like weight
Yeah.
now. Like
Absolutely. Yeah.
it was so lightweight and so effortless. I was like, oh, because like my favorite road bike that I ride is from the 70s. It's heavy as hell. Like
Mhm.
that thing, I
Yeah.
feel like it weighs like 18 pounds. Like this
Yeah.
thing literally you could probably pick up with your pinky. And
I
it's a
got a
full-blown hybrid, like almost mountain bike / road bike
I got
hybrid.
a carbon frame for you. It's probably even your size. You can build up.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's send it over to the yes.
I know. Yeah, I know,
Gee,
right?
in parts. You can glue it
Wonder
together.
if I could fly that home when I eventually come out there and visit.
Yeah, you can take a bicycle in. I've flown to Portugal with my bicycle in the
Yeah,
airplane.
I
Yeah,
flew with a
it's doable.
snowboard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
People fly with golf clubs all the time. Like that takes up
Yeah.
some room.
It's a bit less than.
Average. Okay, so it's called bowling. Okay, so an average bowling speed in cricket is roughly 90
Bowling.
miles
There
an
you go.
hour. That's what I thought too. 110. Like
Mm,
I thought it was pretty fast.
it is
Sheep
fast. Yeah.
sheep trails is awesome to watch. Those dogs are brilliant, well trained.
Yeah.
See, this is
See,
really
yeah.
interesting to me. I love this. So I'm gonna check out cricket, and I'm gonna check
Make a
out
list.
some
Make a list.
sheep trials.
Sheep trials.
I saw
Trails.
something else
Trials.
that I wanted
Trials.
to say, but I
Graham, there's more
also,
bicycles than people in the Netherlands. Probably. You're probably right. Yeah.
but I love that.
Yeah.
Like, who
We have a
doesn't love
great
that? I mean, if it's
infrastructure for it as well.
bikeable,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, exactly. Yes, blur the international borders. I agree. Um,
Well said,
Special
Janine.
shout out to the replay crew. Thank you guys so
Absolutely.
much
Who was on last
for
week?
your
I think it was Cole,
love
right?
and support.
Cole, thank you very
I'm gonna
much
double
for
check.
watching the replay. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I
That's
will
awesome.
definitely give me 1 second here.
I have to change that title, episode 221. Wow.
I know. It's okay. I don't. Only one person caught it. Now everybody's gonna know the secret.
Oh, well.
Just kidding.
We mentioned at the beginning of the show, so
Uh,
everyone knows.
let's see what we got here. A replay crew from last week.
Yeah,
Man.
Cole about the words, the slang from the UK.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Cool.
That was fun.
Thanks, dude. That was fun. It's carried on into this week, actually. I've had several people reach out and say that they've thought of new ones. The chair came up with a couple this week. It showed me a
Nice.
couple YouTube videos. It's a lot of fun. Like, that's my favorite thing. I love learning about culture.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me
It's fun.
happy.
It's fun.
Plus, it's just fascinating to see what everybody's into.
Mm-hmm.
16-pound bowling ball, 110 miles an hour. Yeah, 110 miles an hour. I wish.
You're a bad mother. Yeah.
And
Move on.
16 pounds. I think mine's 11. I think I have
What's a
an
pound
11
again?
pound ball.
Oh man, you and your weird.
It's different in the UK. Like pounds don't convert. We figured this out. pounds are a little bit higher in the UK for some reason.
Oh,
Like they
that's
don't
different too.
quite
Yeah.
convert. Yeah,
Oh, let's not go into this. That's just going to annoy me.
and the stone and all that. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's what Google's good for.
Yeah. That's why you people keep these weird measurements, because well, we have Google. Who cares, right?
Let's see.
Right.
Late night vape show. Fillet and Renaissance.
Renaissance. The Renaissance.
Love it.
Ah. Nice.
2.2 pounds to the kg.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
A pound is 16 ounces. Thank you, the chair.
That's okay.
I love you guys. 1 pound, 2.2 kg. Thank you. Thank you.
Gotcha. 40 pounds in a
14
stone.
pounds in a
Okay, cool.
stone.
Now I'm getting
There we
confused.
go.
Oh.
There we
The
go.
program is intended for mature audiences.
Let's round this up.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much for being with us tonight, guys. Thank you for the replay crew as well, who's going to be watching this as well. Awesome that you guys take your time out of your day and enjoy the show. And we'll hope we're hoping you have a awesome rest of your week, as we always say. And
Absolutely.
over to you. You do the roundup. I'll start the applause in a bit.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure being here again for our little Monday kickoff to the week. Hope everybody had a safe holiday. I know it's bank holiday over there in the UK, and for us, Memorial Day. Thank you to all the vets that gave all. That means a lot. And yeah, everyone just get rolling on the week, and I hope that we brought some positive vibes for everybody, and enjoy what you're vaping.
Hope to see you next week, and don't forget to check the links below the stream. You can find our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That's it. Did I put it on Instagram this episode? I guess I did. Okay. And
We'll have to check.
don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your end, on your left. Yep, there it is. Should be there.
Right down there, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it greatly appreciates that. Give us a little thumbs up if you liked it. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't. Either way.
See you.
And thank you, chat. Thank you, guys. You really put a smile on my face this week. It's a good start to the week.
Good.
I missed all you guys.
Yeah.
It's good to see all these awesome people in chat. These good names.
Take care, guys.
All right.
See you next week.